That my aunt. That my auntie. Look like my aunt. That might be auntie. She'll spin the block. She'll spin the block. Yeah, that look like auntie. YTGs, YouTube gang, what's good? What's good? Buffalo, New York. How y'all living on this Tuesday? Talk to me Tuesday. With Justice Holiday, you heard? Is that auntie spinning? Might be auntie spinning. I'm trying to see something. That ain't auntie spinning. We're shaking the world. Gotta clear some storage in my phone. Gotta delete some items, you know. Came across some very disturbing voicemails. Very disturbing. But in the same breath, substantiates everything that I've been saying. You know, in the middle of chaos and self-destruction, one who finds peace in that is a dangerous, dangerous soul. And I don't want to get all Gotham City on you, but long story short, when you think I got nothing left, when you think it's over for me, when you're ready to shut the door, close the book, whatever phrase, just know, you have to finish the job. If that's your agenda, you have to finish the job. As I said, I came across some very disturbing voicemails that for the first time I listened to. Do you know how deranged you gotta be to talk about your dead relative whose funeral you went to and cried tears? Do you know? Do you know how much of a crash out you have to be to speak about a dead relative who did nothing but take care of you when nobody else could? I say it all the time. Time will reveal everything. All truths will be revealed in time. Talking to Stephon Owens. Stephon Alexander Owens. You don't even deserve the name Alexander because you are not family. You're just a crack baby. You speak about my father being on drugs. Your father, Wallace Owens Jr., Little Wally, but your father, Wallace Owens Jr., He's a documented screw up. But everybody knows that. That ain't nothing new. We all know he's a loser. The people around you may not know it because y'all some very good manipulative liars. Drugs tend to bring that out in the person, though. But Wallace Owens Jr., his image has always been tough guy, real one, don't take no stuff, follow the code, you know, blah, 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 etc., etc. But just like everybody, has a past. And his past, he's not proud of. He's not too fond of his past, y'all. Sort of like Stephon Owens. He never talks about his past, his history. It's like they got amnesia. But not me. As much Zaz I be blowing down, pause, oh man, memory is sharp. Sharp as a tack. One that of an elephant, if you will. But Wallace Owens Jr., he's been an informant, y'all. He's been working with the Buffalo, New York Police Department for years. For years. At least since the early 2000s. And I know some of you will say, hey, you have issues with this kid, so of course you're going to say that, Just. That's low-hanging fruit. Well, the problem with that, people, is that we share a relative who's no longer here with us. Rest in peace to D-Boy from the Perry Projects. Y'all know D-Boy, right, Perry's? Where the OGs at from the Perry Projects? Y'all know Dorian don't lie, right? Y'all know D-Boy is a man of his word. Yeah, he may have had his flaws. That's my cousin, too. That's my blood cousin. But Dorian used to say it all the time, that he's police. You know he's police, right? He's a damn snitch. And when you grow up in the environment, how we did, you know. I don't care what age you are, you know. You know. And I'll never forget, he said that to him. We might have been over there on Blake Street. But I forget where it was. This years ago, y'all. This is years ago. Stephon Owens was still skateboarding and playing with toys, you know? Because have him tell it, he been thugging his whole life. But we'll get back to him. But his father, Wallace Owens Jr. of Buffalo, New York. Catherine Titus' son, Buffalo. You know, the guy that has all of these political connections. Y'all never find it funny how he got all of these political connections? Huh? But yes, he's been cooperating with the Buffalo police for years. For years. Personally told me stories of what he did. How his uncle Dan, well-known Buffalo, New York lieutenant. You know, he don't really speak too much about publicly, y'all. Him or Stephon. And it's funny because they all have the same last name. They all took the same career path. They all were in the military. They all are law enforcement. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but let's start telling some truth around here. Wally been a stone cold addict damn near my whole entire life, and I'm 42 years old. This bum pushing 60 or 70. I'm telling you, he's one snort away from the upper room, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I've never respected Wallace Owens Jr. None of us have. Because he beats women. He put his hands on women. I don't have to lie. You're an abuser, fool. You're a bully. You're an abuser. But you don't do it to men. You only do it to women. I guess that's that Napoleon complex everybody be talking about you got. Gotta make up for it somehow, huh? Huh? How come y'all don't talk about that? Huh? Y'all been hounding me ever since your mother died. You've been a bum ever since your mother died. Your whole entire life, all you did was mooch off of every single relative until they all died on you. And then you were forced. You were forced to finally be an adult, to be a man. And you still can't do that. Your son talks about the material things that I don't have or what he thinks I don't have. It's funny how you riding around in my dad's car. You driving my father's car. But your son want to talk about, your son want to talk crazy about my father. That's the difference between me and you though. You see, when you a stand-up dude, only thing they can do is lie on you. Or they resort to high school girl tactics. Oh, you walking. Oh, you don't know how to dress. You don't have a shape up. Stephon, I've been calling your dad a rat the whole time and you ain't never defend his ass. Why is that, boy? It's because you know it's the truth, don't you? You know it's the truth. You know it. All that fronting and pretending. All that driving you around the hood. All that fake stuff he was trying to do. It means nothing because your dad is exactly who your dad is exactly who he don't want to be. A cornball. You the old drunk dude on the block, but you don't drink. You do coke. You high. Blake told me he sold you all types of blow at your mother's funeral. You was so high out your mind. You don't even remember that. You were so high, you start telling me and everybody all your sister's business. That's another reason why we don't rock with y'all. You punched your mother in the face. You broke the glass window at her house on Northumberland, fool. That's the type of man that you are. You a sucker. You a coward. You were nothing. You were nothing. You a has-been. You a worthless has-been. You a has-been. That's why your mother had to take custody of your child, because you were a loser, you bum. You a coked out bum, just like your kid. Never, I will never respect you. I will never respect you. Whole family know you, dog. The whole family know your agenda. We know your spiel. All you got left is just that fake tough talk and them shitty dogs and your little rusty pistols. That's it. That's all you worth. When you die, that's all you gonna be worth. But you still a rat. You still police. You police. Just because I'm the only one that's saying it out loud don't mean that I'm not telling the truth. Because y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. That's what burns you up inside. You like, man, I hope the homies don't hear him, man. Hope the homies don't believe him. Well, the homies are going to believe me because the homies know I ain't never lied a day in my life, sucker. Wally, all them dudes around you, all your little young dudes, they all soft, homie. They all soft. You ain't got nobody to put in no work for you. You ain't got nobody to come shut me up, you rat. You a woman beating rat. Shout out to your Uncle Dan too for like not filing no paperwork and making sure that no paperwork is filed. You know, I'm sure I can find the 911 call though. I don't give a, it might, the statute of limitations, they might have erased it. It's been a good couple of years, but well, you know, who knows? Might strike some gold. But yeah, you definitely a snitch. Like I said, my sister knows. Listen, the fam knows. We know. We know. But while you're an addict, always been an addict, always gonna be an addict, never will be respected because you beat your mom. I just want you to know that because you beat women, that's why I don't respect you or your son. You understand? And that's why I'm the one that I'm killing that urban legend of everybody being scared of you. See, your problem is I'm the one that you could never bully. And that's what really eats you up inside. See, you bullied everybody, but you would never be able to do that to me. I'll die before that ever happened to me. My father knew you was a sucker. My mother knew you was a sucker. Once your mother know you was a sucker. That's why your mother didn't leave you anything. Yeah, yeah. Your mother died and all you did was just get high. You bought Coke and not Coca-Cola. Oh man, you get that B2K, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, yeah. See, y'all know when I'm speaking is facts. Y'all know that I'm not lying. Y'all got to explain that. Wally the only one that can get in the cop car with a pistol and be okay, get dropped off and get a ride. You'll be surprised, y'all. You'll be surprised. He don't hide it either, which is the funny part. He don't hide it. He don't hide it. But y'all want to talk about me. Y'all keep saying I need help. What help do I need? Y'all been threatening me for what, the past 10 years. I've been telling y'all to shake something and to move something. Y'all, your little man's at the last Delavan day. He walked up, but he didn't want no smoke, just like your son didn't want no smoke. After I violated his bitch, his kid, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was hoping that we'd get some action, but you know, I guess you can't get nothing on your jacket on your file, huh? Goddamn rats. Bum ass Stephon Owens, him and his dad, yo. Like I said, man, these dudes been police for years, man. And I think it's time to let the cat out of the bag, yo. And I'm doing it before he dies from an overdose, which I hope happens soon, but who knows.